Hey, 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 it's April. Out here today with Arctica, the Alaskan timber wolf husky mix, mainly wolf. We are shedding Arctica out. Normally when Arctica starts to shed, it means you got about 2 more weeks of cold weather, or, well, the possibility of cold weather. She's been like this her whole life. She tells me by shedding what the seasons are doing. So, when I shed out any of my dogs, or have to groom my dogs or anybody, sorry about me being dressed like this, it's freaking 84 degrees out here. When I shed out any of my animals at all, I bring them outside in the spring and in the summer, and this one even in the fall. And no, I'm not poking her hard with this. This is I literally dulled it down to where I can hit my hand on it, so it won't hurt her or cut her or anybody else. But best kind of brush to use is a pop brush, because you can pull this back and just flop the hair. Now we're going to roll Arctica over because she's lazy. So roll her over, give her a belly rub because she was a good girl, right? Come this way, Arctic. Arctica's just lazy. But she doesn't have to work, she just wants to be a lazy dog. Sometimes I try to shut her out like this, and then I groom her. This is a way of showing them love while you're doing your job. It's a nice way of getting them shed without using that brush they don't like. She has a hand glove brush, but she doesn't like it. And it doesn't really work on her because she is wolf husky. So I do this to her first. You guys didn't get to see this part because I already did the other side. You guys got to see the end of the other side. But I do this to her for a little bit. And as you can see, she's eating it all up, you know? And then once I feel I've done enough, because I'm worn out from work yesterday. I did a lot of work yesterday. So, she's just eating it right up, see? But she asks when she wants to shed, she's got too much fur on her that's loose, because I can't get her cooled off. So she'll run to the door with her brush and whine and stomp and jump and complain until I completely take her outside and do this. This process takes about an hour a day, sometimes longer depending on how long I have to rub her. But she's really shedding out. I mean, but I leave the fur, I shed everybody outside because the fur is good for the birds. The fur is good for the birds, period. Other animals that are building nests in trees, easy, no sniffings. Other animals that are building nests in trees will come get it out of my yard, like the raccoons and the squirrels. The bunnies will use it to make a burrow nest. A lot of animals will use it. So don't shed your animals in your house to where you have to clean your stinking house. And then you throw it in the garbage because you're already so mad. Because after you did it, you probably said, why didn't I do this outside? Well, I do this outside, and if it's raining or something, I just don't do it. Arctica has bad hips. We don't know why. She went missing for 4 months. A couple years back, about 3 years ago, and we think that she was hit by a car, or the person who had her and bred her, because she had puppies, took and abused and beat on her. So now her hips are pretty bad, but that's okay. She's being worked with. She's getting her medicine. I'm doing pretty good. My friends and my family love me. My dog, she is my service dog, for you guys that don't know. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. Sometimes when they do this kind of stuff and they're being hesitant about you brushing them anymore, you just take the brush without the points out and go like this. Don't let them know the points are out, you know? I have a quieter brush for Sophie because she'll run as soon as she hears that pop, pop. But Arctica normally will just look at me because like I leaned on her hip. She don't like that. She hates me brushing her hair backwards like this. And no, I'm not touching her skin at all with this brush. Not this direction. Let me see your neck. Ah, give me your neck. Okay, I'll go this way. This is backwards on her neck. This is the proper way on her neck. If she was a show wolf, she would have to have underneath like this. And she'd have to be nice and pretty. But as soon as I take and tell her she's done, no, you're not. Vika. As soon as I tell her she's done, she'll go in the other yard over there, and she'll run around. She's almost shed out, so we only got, I think, 2 more nights of freezing weather where I'm at, and Arctica's almost shed, and them 2 days are this coming week. So I'm figuring by next week, she should be shed out. And Mayhem should be out tanning. I got a fully enclosed yard in the back. All I got to do is go lay down. Because boy, this sun's already burning my back. But I didn't know what to put on the Tattooed Guppy World YouTube today, and then I thought about it halfway through brushing the other side. You can see I'm very gentle. I mean, I'll get out of the freaking way. A lot of people like to blow their huskies or wolves off, or their long-haired dogs, period, even chows. I don't agree with that at all. Some dogs, like if you've raised them from a puppy and you've done it, yes. But like Arctica here, if you try to use she falls asleep. If you try to use the blow dryer on her, she freaks out. But you have to blow dry her because even with her hair this short right here, you can't get it to dry because of the wolf. The outer coat holds the water. The inner coat doesn't even get wet unless you scrub. I know, I hit your paw. I'm sorry. And everybody asks me why Arctica has fur on her paws. She's a service dog, okay? Pavement gets hot. All his fur goes over her pads and doesn't let her pads touch the cement. Her nails are done every 2 weeks. She's wormed every 8 weeks. And since she is wolf, her rabies shot is up to date. Every 5 years she gets a 5-year injection. She also has a GPS fence chip in her and tracking chip. Thank you, band. And she also has a license chip in her in case she ever gets loose again. They can scan her and say she belongs to April. So this is why Arctica is so special. Aren't you, baby? Aren't you, baby? Like I've told everybody else before, if I ever had a man, this is what it'd look like. I'd be laying all over him. Because somebody got to treat me right. Somebody. Don't know who. Besides you animals. She knows she's done now, huh, baby? Let me see your face. Let me see right here. And I don't take the collar off of her until I get in the house to do it. Normally. But I think today, since I got you guys on here, I'm going to take it off. And the way I take it off normally makes her jump. But I take it off. And I take this chain. I take the collar and the chain. And I go behind her here and I just kind of tie it. Because Arctica doesn't run off no more. I think she learned her lesson. But where I live, I have to keep them chained. And I'm pretty sure that Sophie's on the electric GPS fence right now. So that's why I'm not going, Sophie, where are you? But I don't like collar marks. I really don't like her wearing a collar, but she has to. So this is just a week of the collar being on. This is why I don't like collars. Especially short-haired dogs, it puts sores. Long-haired dogs, it knots it. We're gonna sit here for 25 more minutes. Oh, she's even moving her paws. She's liking that. And I can't tell how the video is coming out, so I'm sorry. I'll check it before I put it online, I guess. I don't normally check my videos, but it's because I'm on 100% natural and real. If I wanted to be fake, I'd go on the band page. But band page is getting ready to, if the band ain't around, it'll be the Mayhem show, and it'll be, hopefully my eyes will be in the mail soon. But if not, oh well. I don't care. But I bet you guys can hear that brush. That's how knotted up her neck was from where her collar was at. Watch yourself, baby. I'm not even holding her. I just I pushed her off. She's gonna roll over for me. Good girl. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over, Rover. Thank you. Now you gotta do the same thing here. If you don't want to make your dog miserable while grooming, I mean, I'm in severe pain from work. I mean, deathly pain. And my animals are so important to me that I will get these done. I don't miss a feeding. I don't miss a watering. I don't miss cage change. I don't miss tank fills, which is next. Because this is the last dog. I already did Sophie. That's why she's running around. Cuddles went in with Dakota. I just got to get this collar mark off of my dog. Oh, some people shave them because of this right here. I'm going to tell you, shaving will put a mark in your dog's neck. Literally. So don't do it. If you shave it, leave an inch on your long-haired dog. If your dog's already short-haired, don't take any off. You'll have problems. No, I'm not hitting her skin. I'm hitting her knots from the collar. And that's a service collar, so she has to have it on. Especially where I live. Rub her up, see what's going on. Get it off her face, because she's spoiled. All my animals are spoiled. What am I talking about? I'll show you guys the yard here in a minute. It's a mess. But Arctica weighs about 110, 120 pounds. She hates her collar going back on. There she is. Back up. Good girl. Now you just do a run around because you got little loose hairs because she just shook. Because your doggy shook. And they always shake. After a bath they shake. After they get brushed they shake. Here in a minute she'll probably go roll around in the yard. Sophie must be over there because she keeps looking over there. Like, why is she out over there and I'm stuck over here? If nobody has noticed, I got my contacts directly made like her eyes whenever I have them on. Yeah, I love you. I love you. All right. Here you go, gorgeous. Oh. Stay. I can't really see the camera very well, so I'm trying my best. Yeah, there's Arctica. But look at all the hair around her. But Arctica, I mean to ask you, please. Arctica. Arctica. I can't see. Sorry, guys. Arctica. Arctica. Hey, Arctica. Everybody please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and please share our videos.